Hello, SAC fans. I'm Patrick Britz, and here's your SAC Daily Dose for Monday, February 26, 2018. Here's what's happening today. First up, men's and women's basketball regular seasons came to a conclusion over the weekend, and both titles were on the line in head-to-head matchups. LMU and Queens were one game apart on the men's side and played in Harrogate as part of the NCAA Division II showcase that was aired live on ESPN3. The Royals were looking to avenge a one-point loss earlier in the season on their home floor and earn a share of the regular season title. But Cornelius Taylor scored 24 points and hauled in 13 rebounds, and Dorian Pinson added 21 points to help lead the Rail Splitters to an 80-65 victory and end the SAC regular season in a perfect 20-0 fashion. Emmanuel Terry also had a big game for LMU, scoring 18 points, grabbing 10 boards, and blocking 3 shots. Congrats to LMU on winning its 6th straight SAC regular season title and continuing its conference record winning streak for regular season games, which is now at 34. In women's basketball, Wingate traveled to Carson-Newman in a winner-take-all matchup for the league title. Both teams entered the game with 17-2 league records, and the Eagles paid back the Bulldogs for an earlier defeat in North Carolina by winning 86-71 and taking home its first SAC regular season title since the 1991-92 season. Harris Price had a huge game, scoring 28 points, including knocking down 4 three-pointers and going a perfect 12 for 12 from the free throw line. Michael Wester added 21 points, and Brianna Smith chipped in 18 for Carson-Newman, who pretty much ran away with this one, leading by 28 at the end of the third quarter. Staying on the topic of basketball, the SAC basketball regular season ended, as I mentioned earlier, and the tournaments began in earnest on Wednesday. Quarterfinal pairings were announced on Saturday evening, and we will put the links in the description below to the stories and accompanying videos for both the men's and women's brackets. Even though it's not quite March yet, March Madness has arrived for the South Atlantic Conference. In other news, when you hear the term hidden ball trick, you usually think of baseball. However, Coker men's lacrosse pulled it off in its 13-3 trouncing of Embry-Riddle over the weekend. Check out the video in the description to see it for yourself. It's pretty impressive. Not to be outdone, Newberry goalie Eric Surley, pardon me, Eric, if I mispronounced your name there, made 2 amazing back-to-back saves in the Wolves' 11-7 win over Alderson Broaddus yesterday in men's lacrosse. Video of that is also included in the description. Would love to hear your comments of which play you think was more impressive. Finally today, the first weekend of conference play has concluded in baseball, and both Wingate and Catawba swept their series, while Lenoir-Rhyne, Carson-Newman, and Tusculum all earned series victories. Action is scheduled to start back up this Friday with 5 more series. Now for everyone's favorite part of the show, the famous sports quote. Today's is from 3-time Olympic gold medalist in women's basketball and current WNBA assistant coach Katie Smith. Do not undervalue yourself. Be able to express your value and what impact you can make. Show how your experiences translate and can help a company. I love this quote since part of the SAC vision statement is providing student athletes with skills for future success. You can find links to all these stories in the description below and more on our homepage, thesac.com. Make sure you give us a thumbs up by liking the video and share it with your family and friends. Also, feel free to leave a comment or two, as we love to get feedback, and make sure you click that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever we put new videos up. That's going to do it for me today, and be sure to join us again for the next installment of the SAC Daily Dose on Wednesday. Have a great week, everyone.